Charity, and my group and I decided to do our organization on Down Syndrome Association of the Valley, or dsav. According to dsav.org, Down Syndrome Association of the Valley is a 501c3 nonprofit organization which serves individuals with Down syndrome throughout eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania. The website describes the nonprofit saying, established in 2007, dsav is committed to providing support, resources, advocacy, education, and opportunity to individuals with Down syndrome, their families, and our communities throughout the region. dsav offers year-round programs and events, including new parents and prenatal support, the annual Buddy Walk of the Valley, and community and social events. The organization also participates in Buddy Up Tennis program and I Can Shine Bike Camp. dsav offers family grants included each year, including YMCA memberships, summer tutor, inclusion sports activities, and speech, occupational, and physical therapy. Not only does dsav create opportunities through programs and grants, but they also give academic scholarships. The dsav Center for Success was opened in 2007 and is located in Boardman, Ohio. This center hosts meetings and lectures for dsav activities. This organization is very important to me. When I was 10 years old, my cousin Peyton was born with Down syndrome. At this time, I really didn't know a lot about this condition. I became involved in her life and took her to many of her therapy sessions and many events that dsav hosted. I got to go to the Christmas event and also the Buddy Walk multiple times. These events truly make people with Down syndrome feel included and loved. I also volunteer at Buddy Up Tennis. I have been playing tennis for a long time, and 3 years ago I started volunteering for this. We do fitness activities and tennis drills to help athletes with Down syndrome how to play. This program is truly eye-opening and amazing. I have proudly impacted the lives of many individuals. dsav has given many opportunities to people with Down syndrome and their family. Thank you.
Hi there, and to start off, proving that Down Syndrome Association of the Valley is a legitimate cause is that it has the nonprofit organization designation 501c3 from the IRS, which means it's tax exempt, so it's nonprofit. Also, membership is completely free. They don't ask you to pay monthly fees or a one-time fee for membership to this organization. Most programs and resources that the dsav offers to people with Down syndrome are free or a very minimal cost depending on the resource. Also, the dsav has very good reputation with the surrounding community. There's never been a really bad incident with them. It's been a good reputation, as I said. And every year, it's represented in the local community around it, in the news, the newspaper, the television, any kind of media, with the Buddy Walk, which you go on a walk with somebody with Down syndrome to raise awareness for dsav. They accept any kinds of donations. It doesn't just have to be money straight from your pocket. There's two other ones, such as the Buddy Walk, as I described, where you go walking with a buddy with Down syndrome. Or there's dressing down for Down syndrome donations. At my high school I went to, which was Ursuline in Youngstown, which is right across the bridge from YSU, we had a uniform policy because we were a Catholic school. So every time we would dress down, it would be for a cause, and a couple times a year we'd dress down for Down syndrome and donate $2 or $3 for the cause. A personal anecdote for me is when I went to Ursuline, somebody in my freshman class through senior class had Down syndrome. And the only reason I found this out was when a teacher was talking to somebody else about it. I overheard, and she said she was worried about bullying. So thank God that at Ursuline there wasn't much bullying going on, and the student was able to go through and graduate alongside everybody. So for me and my group, this is a very legitimate cause for Dr. T to walk.
One out of every 700 kid is born with Down syndrome. That makes 6,000 kids born with Down syndrome a year. This disease alters development and causes cognitive delays, and then also increases the risk of diseases such as Alzheimer's and childhood leukemia. With the research that has been done over the years and the donations that have come into these researches, there has been treatments that will increase the life expectancy, because the life expectancy in 1983 was at 25 years, and today they live up to 60 years old. Down syndrome in the Valley was formed by parents who, on their website, say, "We exist to support you and your newborn, be an advocate as your child grows, and serve as a resource for your family to help navigate." Down syndrome in the Valley is a foundation of parents of Down syndrome kids and people who are passionate about helping these kids. Down syndrome of the Valley's goal is to help these children learn and get involved in the community and be able to interact, such as there is a thing they do around Christmas. They host a dinner and they invite Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus to take pictures with these kids and ask them what they want for Christmas and such. And there's a Halloween costume party they host, and these kids are able to dress up and come to the costume party, and these events are hosted by Down syndrome of the Valley, but other people can get involved and volunteer, such as the students from Howland High School volunteered in this year's Halloween costume party. They also do the YSU Buddy Up Tennis, where dsav will host a tennis for these kids to play, and students from YSU, such as the girls' tennis team, will come play tennis with these kids and get them involved in sports that they won't be normally able to do. Down syndrome of the Valley wants to help families feel included and their kids by hosting these events, and this is why this cause deserves the attention from Dr. Tice.